club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
Now here's Smart. Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Boy, what beautiful execution in the pick and roll. Smart is slicing the pass right through the defense.
Pass to Okoro. Mitchell with the ball. This one for three. Smart grabs a miss.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Garland. Here's Okoro. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
And Doris, this Celtics team flipped the switch last year. They really bought into Coach Udoka.
But consider, B.A., that halfway through the season, they were exactly 500. But then from mid-January or the third week in January, they were the best defensive team in basketball. It carried them all the way to the juggernaut of Golden State in the NBA Finals. It was a team who knew who it was and how they won. And boy, what a run. In the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup.
Smart passes to Brown. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. To the middle. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Oh, rejected by Allen.
Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
Outside Garland. And he's going for the oop here. Brown with the steal. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's just tremendous length. Exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Smart finds Horford. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Smart. The kick to Tatum. 6 to shoot.
Blocking foul call on Darius Garland. Face first team foul.
Full 24-second shot clock.
Darius Garland. Face first team foul.
Brown against Mitchell. And it's Brown off the drive.
At almost 7 feet and with tremendous energy, Jared Allen has the tools to be elite on the defensive end.
2 minutes.
Here's the pick. And he lobs it up top. Brown with the steal. Here's Horford. Trying to get back on track. Here's Tatum. Pass to Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cavaliers ball.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Back to Mitchell. Here's Okoro, hounded by Tatum. The drive by Garland, and finished off by Garland.
Boy, it seemed like there was a message behind that. Garland showing he's not to be taken lightly off the drive.
Garland against Smart. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown for three. Tatum, shot is good. And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris, becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Mitchell. The three.
Well, to me, that's the wingspan of Jaylen Brown bothering shooters. This guy gets right in their space and throws them off balance.
Mobley with the block. Mitchell against Smart. Mitchell's shot is good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. It's Brown on the wing. And the jam by Brown.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
So at the end of one quarter of play,
Your Cavaliers Houston team. Okay, everyone.
and it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Cleveland?
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the three. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Boston trailing. Williams passes to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Boston with the ball. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Tatum passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022, Doris Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Now here's Garland. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. On the wing, Tatum. The three ball. Oh, got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Garland for three. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And there's Horford on the assist from Tatum. Horford's got 6 points. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Here's Smart. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. The kick to Tatum. Here's Williams. Oh, my goodness!
Good night.
Cocked it back and fired it home!
That's this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Okoro. The three. The rebound by Jason Tatum. The Celtics have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Now here's Williams. Here's Brown. And he converts the layup. Give him 8.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown, the aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude, tremendous.
Left side, Garland. Pass to Allen. Takes a 3. Garland, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
And he recovers it. Horford. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
And here's Garland. And the first half comes to a conclusion. All right, Allen, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after.
Get ready for the double walkie.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Danilo Gallinari out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Cornette in at the center position.
Well, Kevin Love understands that the 3 can make all the difference in momentum. You get one, I'm going to answer right back.
Outside Gallinari. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot, and was a nice signing by Boston. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That one's off.
At the line for Cleveland, Lamar Stevens. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Well, the Celtics shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Here's Pritchard, covered by Rubio. From 11 feet away, that shot missing. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Stevens. Connects from downtown.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Williams. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Pritchard. 2-point game. Outside, Williams. 5 on the clock. Back to Pritchard. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here.
Boy, Lopez always so strong on the defensive end. Very hard to get a clean look with him on you.
There's a screen by Love. Rubio passes to Love. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Gallinari. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And he's able to get it back. Boston, no good that time either.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Rubio passes to Lopez. Now Love. For the lead. Can't hit that one.
Boy, gentlemen, you just love to see that aggressiveness. He's not afraid to get after it.
Outside Brogdon. Here's Pritchard. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Pritchard's got 6 here in the quarter.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Now here's LeVert. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Pritchard.
2 minutes remaining in the
And there's the screen.
2 minutes.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Love. And here's LeVert for three. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Gallinari. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play.
Shooting for Boston.
It's on Ricky Rubio, and the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. And that one misses.
Danilo Gallinari may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. Because of his size, he can score on the interior post a mismatch. We know he's a tremendous shooter. Love his game.
Here's Pritchard. 6 points for him. Pass to Gallinari. With the drive. Here's Cornette. Second chance effort. They get it back. Back to Pritchard. They set the pick. And there's the lob. Stolen by Mitchell.
Boston foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Got a line change here for Boston. For Boston, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Tatum. Uses the glass on the layup. Tatum's got 9 points.
Well, Tatum is a 3-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. From deep. Knocks down the triple.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Horford outside. 15 seconds left in the third. There's the triple. And they get it back. Here's Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Here's Garland. Outside Mitchell for the lead. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. 3 quarters of play, and a close one here. The Cavaliers on top, leading. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And Boston has possession. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. The kick to Tatum. Back to Smart. Clock at 6. To the paint. And stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
Garland against Horford. Mobley on a screen. And he lobs it up. And Mobley throws it down.
If you're going to roll as the screen setter, as Evan Mobley does there, you've got to be able to catch and finish. He does just that.
Brown passes to Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
And this is just typical of him. always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Here's Garland, following the bucket by the Celtics. And finished off by Garland.
Yeah, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Smart. Dives for it. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball.
Cavaliers ball.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Garland with the ball. Outside Mitchell to the inside. And stolen by Brown. Here's Tatum. Williams finds Brown. Buries it from three.
Well, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul. Here's Mobley. And stolen by Brown.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
Pass to Tatum. Smart right side. And here is Williams. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here's Brown. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
How big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
The Cavaliers leading. 1:52 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Okoro. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now Smart. Outside, Brown. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Mitchell misses. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Garland against Brown. Pass to Tatum. The three is up. Brown can't hit. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. And a missed layup.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Now here's Smart. Back to Brown. The rebound by Allen. And here comes Cleveland. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Mitchell. Looking to win the drought. No good on the shot.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Back to Brown from behind the arc. Again, Brown missing. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Allie.
by both sides of this matchup, Richard. Teams that prefer to operate in half-court sets rather than in transition.
Yeah, and look, that puts a premium on defense. Both teams can run a ton of different sets, and that means you've got to be prepared and disciplined on the defensive end.
Good points. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Now here is Lowry, following the miss by Al Horford. Martin with a screen on Smart. Count that one.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry, cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Here's Brown. Now the feed to Williams. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Lowry passes to Hero. Outside for Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Martin. Rebound, Boston.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
It's Williams, high post. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Smart passes to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Hero. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That 3 off the mark. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. High, arcing shot. That shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way. Right side Hero. Lowry passes to Butler. Outside for Lowry. And again, it's the Heat missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Brown outside. Now the pass to Horford. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler feeling out a bit. They need this one. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jim.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here is Lowry. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. To the paint and stolen by Horford.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
Here's Brown and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
You got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Now here's Adebayo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 6 to shoot. Butler up top, guarded by Horford, and finished off by Martin.
And making plays to help his team. That's what Butler does, and he demands that his teammates do the same.
Smart kicks to Horford. Fires for 3. Miami grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Smart, wide open, he fires. Drills it from outside.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Over in the corner, Hero. 27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Horford.
And those are the buckets Hero needs to round out his game. The more points he gets off drives, the more open that jumper will get.
And so he hits both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Brown outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
It's all tied in Miami. And the second quarter will get underway.
Your Heat team. Here we go, fans.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here is Martin. And it's off from three-point range. Outside, Horford. Here's Brown, and the rejection by Lowry. Outside, Hero. Martin finds Lowry. Back to Martin. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Brown, good.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Now, here's Lowry. Adebayo with a screen on Smart. They grab their own miss. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Robert Williams.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Now, Hero, and there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. It's Hero with the drive.
That's a good contest, and when Jaylen is dialed in, he is an elite defender.
Hero passes to Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And so Boston again turning it over. Heat have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Butler against Tatum. Butler passes to Adebayo. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Horford. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lowry kicks to Hero. Outside Lowry. Butler in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Martin trying to free himself up, and that one's good by Butler. Butler's got the lead up to 3 now for Miami. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. The Heat lead by 3. Outside, Hero. Gallinari against Butler. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Butler is just hard to guard inside. Really good at using his body to create contact against the defense at the basket.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Yurtseven's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Dwayne Dedmon comes in for Caleb Martin. Max Strus is checked in for Hero. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Kyle Lowry. Now, here's Brogdon. Shot to stop the run, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers, and his mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
Here's Pritchard. Following the score by Miami. With the drive. It's stolen by Oladipo. Jumps up. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
How about the active hands there? Oladipo can pick your pocket like it's nothing. He is a disruptive defender.
Here's Pritchard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Gallinari. Here's Pritchard. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now here's Butler. The wide open look here for Oladipo. A 3-pointer off the mark. Gallinari outside. Cornet passes to Gallinari. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive. Thanks, David. And whoop.
Your Miami Heat 20. The Celtics 15.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Celtics trail by 5. Williams kicks to Brown. Back to Williams. And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. Lowry looking around. Four on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And Miami making a change here. Butler's checked in. The Celtics shooting well, 50% from the floor. Brown outside. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Hero. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Butler finds Hero. Back to Butler. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And the Celtics with possession here, following the score by Miami. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Tatum passes to Horford. The three. 5 to shoot. Uncovered. And he hits the jump shot.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Lowry with the ball. It's Martin on the wing. Kicks it out to Hero. Hits the three-point bomb. Hero's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
The kick out to Williams. Brown outside. Back to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Lowry against Smart. Lowry passes to Martin. Taken away by Williams. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Brown's got the ball. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And the dunk by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
First team foul.
Robinson passes to Yurtsevin. Oladipo taking his time here. And finished off by Oladipo.
Boy, he gets great elevation for a player his size. Maybe we need to get Oladipo back in the dunk contest.
Inside. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them. And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team.
Oh, my!
Nice finish.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
Here's Pritchard. And it's Strus with the rebound.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Robinson finds Strus. Pass to Oladipo. Down low to Saban. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
It's stolen by Strus. Outside, Robinson drives to the hoop. The pass to Yurtsevin. That one drops for him. And now a 10-point Heat lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
The Celtics have gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half. Smart kicks to Brown.
Show some love for your Heat dancers.
Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And so it's Miami holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break.
Your Heat
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, but man, he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Butler with the steal. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And it's Butler with the jam.
That's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game, staying active defensively and putting up some quick points.
Lowry against Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from outside. Miami leading by 12. Lowry's shot is good.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Outside, Horford. For 3. Kept alive by Boston. Williams kicks to Brown. From deep. That one, no good. And it's Miami the other way. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. And it's Martin missing. Celtics trail by 14. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Wasted no time on that one. Smart.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Lowry against Smart. Outside, Hero. With the shot. Rebound, Boston. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Butler against Brown. Outside, Tatum. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's Brown missing. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. Outside, Hero. Puts it up for Adebayo. And they're moving it up. Tatum against Butler. Now here's Tatum. Not a lot of room. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's Butler missing. Celtics trail by 11. Here's Smart. Offensive rebound. Brown outside. From outside the arc. Boston. No good that time either.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
And stolen by Horford. To the inside. Brown dishes to Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Smart's got 5 points now in the quarter.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Butler sets a screen for Lowry. He dishes it to Martin. Lowry kicks to Butler. Back to Lowry. Can they get it? And Tatum pulls it down. Puts it up from 12. The kick out to Brown. There's the 3. The shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Hero passes to Martin. Butler against Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound Heat. Outside for Lowry. And so it's Miami winning this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And it's Tatum missing. Now the Raptors with it. Here's Van Vliet. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Brown against Trent. Brown passes to Williams. He can't hit that time. Siakam with the defensive effort. Brown against Trent. Pass to Van Vliet. Right side, Anunoby. Here's Barnes. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he recovers it. Shot clock at 2. Anunoby for 3. Rebound Boston. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. The kick to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
Here's Brown. Pass to Williams. Back to Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Inside to the paint. Here's Williams. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
No, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. And the bucket is good. Barnes has gotten his second bucket of the game.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Here's Smart. Kick out to Brown. It's stolen by Trent. Anunoby for 3. Counted from distance.
This is one of the best aspects of Anunoby's game. Let someone else initiate, you finish the job.
Now here's Smart. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Van Vliet. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Brown against Trent. Here's Barnes.
That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes. He went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
And he can't hit the second.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
You know, what sticks out with Barnes is his versatility on both ends of the court.
BA, let's talk about the defensive end. He is disruptive. He has a 7'3" wingspan, and he can guard 1 through 5. Offensively, he can handle, pass, and score. The sky is the limit for Scotty Barnes, BA.
Robert Williams. That's his second personal foul.
That free throw good from Barnes.
At the line for your Raptors.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
Tatum finds Williams. Back to Tatum. Rebound by Van Vliet.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Brown. It's Smart on the wing. Boston, no good that time either. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now Brown. Williams passes to Smart. Driving in. Can't get it to fall. Outside Anunoby. It's all tied in Toronto. And the second quarter about to get started.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors. You dance me.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
That's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Siakam in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Lets it go from deep. The rebound, Celtics. Here's Brown. And Anunoby pulls it down.
That's his first personal foul.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Trent.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Boston calls timeout.
You need to be a super fan, and that means bringing all the noise you've got right now. Fans, once again, your north side crew. Let me hear it.
And the free throw, no good. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. So it's Toronto now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Van Vliet against Smart. Now here's Van Vliet. He's guarded closely. Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And so it's Boston with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Outside, Brown. There's the drive. With the second effort, Williams. Oh, Siakam with the block.
The massive wingspan of Pascal Siakam, an aggressive defender who uses his physical advantages to stifle shooters.
Now here's Trent, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Raptors foul. Gary Trent Jr. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from Horford.
If you want to talk about a high-value veteran, Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
Here's Smart. Outside, Brown. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Smart finds Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Van Vliet against Smart. Back to Tatum. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Raptors ball.
For Toronto, they've got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Anunoby on the take. The kick out to Van Vliet. Trent from long range. Connects from downtown. Trent's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Gary takes a lot of threes, and you see why.
Here he goes. And the jam by Brown.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Van Vliet against Brown. Trent right side. Back to Van Vliet. The Raptors need to get off a shot. The 3 from Barnes. He's off on that one. And Boston going the other way now. Williams with it to the middle. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Williams. And now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
Trent against Brown. Anunoby on the wing. And stolen by Brown. Now the Celtics on the move. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Van Vliet up top. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Trent finds Barnes. Van Vliet outside. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Flynn, he's checked in for Van Vliet. Some changes for Boston. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Burge, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Young comes in for Barnes. Boucher's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Porter Jr. in for Trent. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Clock at 6. Here's Pritchard. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And so it's Boston leading Buck. Thanks, Allie. After
Your Raptors 12. The Celtics 18.
If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you gotta like what Robert Williams has done in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the court right now for the Celtics, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Grant Williams. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Gallinari in at the small forward position.
Look at Brogdon get up to hammer it down. Finishes like this get him and his teammates fired up.
Here's Flynn. It's tipped. Here's Pritchard. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Pritchard. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now here's Young. Here's Flynn. On the wing, Porter. Just 5 on the clock. There's a screen. And it's Cornett with a rebound. The Celtics shooting about 56% in this one. And there's the call on Khem Birch. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Boucher against Gallinari. From downtown. That one no good. For Toronto, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Man, how about the career Thaddeus Young has had, Smith?
BA, you love to have those veterans that do a great job passing out all that wisdom. And BA, Thaddeus has a lot left on the floor.
Here's Pritchard following the bucket by the Raptors. To the right side. Gallinari, the pass to Brogdon. Just 4 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Khem Birch.
This is what you like about Gallinari. Spends a lot of time on the perimeter, but has the size to attack inside.
Gallinari hits them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Flynn, and he banks in the layup.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Here's Pritchard from deep.
Boston foul. That's his first personal foul.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Flynn. Pass to Boucher. Let's go with a 3. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
A minute 58 left in the third quarter. Right side Brogdon. 3-pointer. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Toronto trailing. Outside Young. Fires from deep. No good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Pritchard. Porter with the steal. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Down low. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Got a line change here for Boston.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Porter. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And again, no good by Toronto. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Tatum. And that one's good. And the Celtics lead by 10.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Pass to Porter. The 3 is up. The rebound, Celtics. Smart outside. Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. And now a 12-point Boston lead.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
A line change here for Toronto. .23 seconds left in the third quarter. Van Vliet with it. Now Horford defending. 6 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Outside, Brown. The kick to Tatum. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And so it's Boston going into the break up 12. They just can't miss right now. Every shot there.
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Williams passes to Brown. No good from outside.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
The kick out to Van Vliet. 4-3. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Tatum. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. A difficult situation for Toronto. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Trent outside. Pass to Barnes. Horford with a steal. And here comes the break. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 4 assists in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, another thing they did well defensively, closing out. Inside and outside, their defenders were flying out to shooters.
And here's Brown for 3. Williams passes to Horford. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Tatum from long range.
OG Anunoby has great lateral quickness. Gets it done defensively. Great contest on that play.
Van Vliet on the wing. Back to Trent. Barnes passes to Trent. Outside Anunoby. 5 to shoot. Wide open look. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Robert Williams.
And it's simple. I mean, when you shoot it like he has, this award is a lock. I mean, up over 60% from the field, that's crazy good. He's given them just about everything he's had today.
I'll tell you, this is the kind of game you love to have from your role players. Putting up big numbers, filling in the gaps, and supporting your squad out on the road. Smart outside. Off target from three-point range. For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 6 rebounds in the game, and they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Flynn, he's checked in for Toronto. Outside Tatum. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Flynn on target from range.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Smart outside. Horford outside. Pass to Williams. Kick out to Brown. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
3 on the clock. Here's Smart. Up again. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Trent. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam!
You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
Gary Trent Jr. with the help.
Smart outside. Now here's Brown. 1:07 left in the fourth. Here's the three. He buries it from three. And the Celtics lead by 14.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Celtics.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Robert Williams.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
Puts up a three. Rebounded by Flynn. And it's the Raptors with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Back to Barnes. Pass to Siakam. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Give Siakam credit for putting pressure on the defense, forcing them to get aggressive with him.
Siakam hits them both. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's
against the Boston. And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 down low. Smart against Garland. Beyond the arc. Okoro shot is off. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. A nice shot by Tatum.
So good at exploiting where the defense is. Jason Tatum in the pull-up. Man, that's good.
Now, here's Garland. To the wing right side. Allen, a screen on Smart. And here's Garland for 3. It doesn't go for him. And the Celtics going the other way now.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy. You know, Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep. Boy, you better make sure you're contesting that 3 ball. That's how good he is.
Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Over in the corner, Brown. Pass to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Mitchell with it, picked up by Brown. The wide open look here for Garland. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Smart passes to Williams. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Garland against Tatum. Mitchell dishes to Garland. Driving the lane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Robert Williams. And doors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
And the basket is good.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Mobley.
2 minutes remaining.
They get it back. Allen. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Brown kicks to Smart. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smart's got 6 points.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
The 3 from Garland. And Boston with the rebound. Brown outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Smart against Garland. Here's Horford. Now here's Smart. Defense is right there. Horford no luck. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. 6-point game. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot block threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
Brown finds Williams.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Garland with it. Mitchell outside. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Brown inside the line, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
76% from the line a season ago.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Celtics up 7. After this.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
And stolen by Mobley. Here's Garland. Mitchell outside. And the shot goes in. Mitchell's got 7 points.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Here's Smart. There's the pass to Williams. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. Back to Williams. It's stolen by Allen. The deep 3 from Mitchell. Trains the 3-pointer. 10 points for him.
I'll tell you, Donovan Mitchell in transition, bearing down on a defender is not pretty.
Outside Tatum. Left side Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. The 3 from Garland. Rebound by Williams. The Celtics with the lead. To the wing on the left. Horford has a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Garland feeling it out a little bit. And here is Mitchell. He's got 10. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
And here's Brown outside. And another miss by Boston. And here's Cleveland. Good momentum, 8 straight points.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Williams with the steal.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Smart passes to Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Allen for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And Doris with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Here's Mobley. Rebound by Williams.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he's surprised himself with the miss.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 6.
The shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble or, in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
Okoro passes to Mitchell. Outside Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Celtics leading by 4. Brown dishes to Tatum. Pass to Horford. Williams sets a screen for Horford. Off target from outside. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. The feed to Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. To the paint. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The deep 3 from Mitchell. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer.
Well, Brown taking away the shooter's airspace effectively crowd scores and gets them out of their comfort zone. Well, it's easy to say this guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Passes it to Tatum. And the layup falls. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And it's Mitchell missing. Celtics leading by 4. Now Brown makes it off the glass. Brown's got 6.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Inside and stolen by Tatum. And so it's Boston with a 6-point.
Celtics 26. The Cavaliers 20. And let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Williams is out there, Gallinari. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Well, deciding where to go with it. There's the drive. No good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Stephens can't get it to go.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Pritchard, and he banks in the lane. Pritchard's got the lead up to 11 now for Boston.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Rubio with a wide open look. No good on the 3.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Gallinari, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
Just tremendous initiative from Gallinari. Puts it on the deck, forces the defender into a tough situation.
And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Caris LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins, getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off.
Boy, strong finish inside by Lopez, absorbing the hit. Nice concentration there.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line. Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Rubio. He had a nice open look right there. Gallinari's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, so much poise for Danilo Gallinari with range. What a pretty three.
Love outside. LeVert in the corner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. LeVert's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
2 minutes.
Williams a screen. Here's Pritchard. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Ogden against LeVert. Lopez outside. Fires the 3. No good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
In that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
For 3, Love. Rebound, Boston. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Tatum. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Rubio outside. He feeds it to Lopez. 54 seconds left in the third. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. Lopez has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, hats off to him for staying active inside. Lopez just creating his own offense.
Smart passes to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 8.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Rubio outside. He kicks it to Lopez. Lopez with another miss. Stolen by LeVert. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Caris LeVert, great confidence in his ability to get off the dribble drive and make things happen.
Here's Smart. His 3-pointers off the mark. Rubio, the pass to Love. Lets it go with the 3. Traps in the tray. Love's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. And we've reached the end of the third. Celtics lead by 4. And after... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Boston leading by 4, and so in the game for the Cavaliers, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 spot. Williams finds Brown. Second chance shot. The shot by Williams, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 4, and they double up Allen. Allen with it, out guarded by Smart. Mitchell outside. Allen inside, working on Horford. The 3 from Garland. And Boston with the rebound. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle, here's Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core, but the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Outside Garland. From downtown. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Smart up top. Horford against Mitchell. Outside, Smart. Here's Horford, and finished off by Horford.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
Outside Garland, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, Boston. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets, and taken away by Brown.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
And Brown throws it down.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
Mitchell outside. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Pass to Brown. All sorts of time, and it's Boston with another.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Garland against Smart. Outside Garland. Kicks it to Mobley. Over Smart. Tipped away. And Cleveland turns it over again. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Brown outside. Dishes to Tatum. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
Mitchell kicks to Okoro. And the 3 off target. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. Brown inside the line, and again it's Boston converting.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Boston leading by 10. Outside, Horford. He takes it in. Feeds to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Okoro. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. There's 48 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Garland against Smart. Here's Horford. And it's off from 3-point range.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do. Oh! Wow. The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And they double up Brown. The pass to Smart. Williams against Garland. A 3. Boston, no good that time either. For 3, Mitchell, good. to 5 points. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
matchup in this one. What's your outlook on the future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, BA. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
So look at our starters for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Butler. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
On the drive, Smart. It's Brown on the wing. The kick to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Pass to Hero. Butler with the ball. Martin with a screen on Tatum. And it's Butler off the drive.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
That one goes. Count it.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Lowry. Here's Hero. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Count it. Good.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Smart outside. Hero against Brown. Pass to Williams. Adebayo with a steal. Martin finds Hero. Back to Martin. Lowry with it. Here's Butler. Hauled in by Brown.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Horford for 3. Here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. To the inside. Sweet little floater.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
2 minutes remaining.
Lowry against Smart.
2 minutes.
Hero outside. There's the 3. It's the trifecta. Hero's got 7 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Brown. Takes the 3. Sinks the tray. 7 points in the game.
Check out the handles from Brown. Just carving up the defense like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Out left to the wing. Adebayo from long range. Outside for Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
A good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler. Able to finish at the rim.
Smart with the ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. They get it back. Here's Brown. Goes up again. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. .55 seconds left in the opening quarter. Smart against Lowry. Butler passes to Hero. Back to Butler. Pass to Martin. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Smart outside. Here's Tatum. There's 18 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to Horford. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Outside Tatum. Fires for three. And Hero grabs the board.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
And it's Lowry penetrating. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
Your Celtics Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the court for Miami here in the second. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Martin with the bucket. Now Smart. Pass to Horford. Outside, Brown. Smart outside. And here is Williams. Second chance shot. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. The Heat with the lead. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Lowry. Butler's got 8.
Defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. Pass to Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. And it's Miami with a rebound. Outside Butler. Now Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Williams, a screen on Lowry. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Lowry. Adebayo finds Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Yeah, we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3. Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Hero, and that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
And the Heat with possession. A big stretch here going, 10-2.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
He was all alone on that one. Hero's got 12 points.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And here we go, the Heat fast break. Oh, there's the alley.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Smart passes to Tatum. Here's Williams. Tries to keep it alive. No good with a layup. And Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Adebayo finds Martin. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen some
The previous play is
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The Celtics have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Smart against Lowry, and it's Smart missing. Miami with the ball. Some momentum, a 15-2 run underway. Brown with the steal. Williams in the post, hounded by Adebayo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul. Here's Tatum. Lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got his second basket.
The skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Kicks it to Hero. Here's Martin. Horford pulls it in.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Tatum from long. And at the buzzer! And so it's the Miami Heat in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston Five.
Give Tatum credit, getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Martin, offensive rebound. Adebayo, no good. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Outside Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Martin up top. He has 7. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lowry. Shot from the low post is good. Lowry's got his first points of the night.
And the dribble move by Lowry, just setting up that play, toying with the defense, and getting it done.
Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. Up top, Horford. Lets a 3 fly. And it's Smart missing. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Lowry finds Butler. Now Hero. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. From outside the arc. That shot, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Right side Brown. Stolen by Hero. Outside Butler. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Here's Martin. Three-pointer off the mark. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. All right, Brent, how about what Tyler Hero brings to the table?
Well, Tyler is such a huge part of why the Heat had so much success last season, coming off the bench with unbelievable consistency. And he shot the 3 as good as ever.
Oh, yes, my goodness!
Oh, man.
A ridiculous slam! That was nice.
That is a throwdown. Bam is really good at getting out as a big, running that lane, and being a weapon to finish on the break.
Outside, Brown.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third person.
Sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Horford. Gallinari, he's checked in for Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Boston. And there's 1:45 left to play in the third. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Oladipo, a guy who can live at the line with his power and explosiveness around the glass.
Shooting for Miami.
And Oladipo drops them both. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard.
Miami foul. Umir Yerkson. First personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Team foul. At the line.
He's perfect from the line this time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Oladipo. Banked it in off the glass. And the Heat lead by 13.
Good job by Victor on that one, scoring despite getting whacked. I love how he maintained his balance on that shot.
Williams with the screen. Pritchard. Boston, no good that time either. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Oladipo's got 6.
Showing that rebounding isn't all about size. It's about will and effort.
Here's Pritchard. Second shot opportunity. Here's Cornette. Boom! He jammed it straight down.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Robinson on the wing. From the arc. Rebound Boston.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gallinari's shot is off. Dedmon, the pass to Strus. For 3, Robinson nails it from beyond the arc.
That's his game right there. Robinson, one of the more deadly shooters in the NBA.
The shot comes out, and as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. They've got Duncan Robinson. Max Strus is out there with Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Yurt 7 in at the center position. Here's Pritchard. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Oladipo, left side. Strus the pass to Oladipo. Outside Robinson. Launches it. They get the rebound. Dedmon. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Yurt 7 finds Dedmon. Robinson on the wing. Cash money on the open jump shot. And the Heat lead by 16. And the Celtics. Shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Tatum from long range. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Outside Strus. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Boston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Out to Horford. From deep 3-point range. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Miami has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. And Yurt 7, here we go. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Horford. That one's wide left. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. For 3, Robinson. No luck on that one.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Outside, Williams. Oh, he airballs the triple. That one was way off. Yurt 7 passes to Robinson from deep. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, that's way back there as Duncan Robinson sets up solid.
Pass to Horford. On the take. The kick out to Williams. Outside, Brown.
2 minutes.
And the jam by Brown.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Outside Strus. Launches a 3. It's stolen by Smart. Inside. Here's Brown. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Back Strus picks one up. A line change here for Miami. Miami's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Lets it go from the wing. Tries again. And it's Miami with a rebound. They led by as many as 18. Adebayo from long range. Knocks down the triple. And the Heat lead by 17.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Heat.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Tyler Hero.
Guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Martin outside. From deep three-point range, Horford pulls it in. And it's the Celtics ball. Down by 15. Smart passes to Horford. And no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Now here's Martin from deep. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Williams. The three is up. That shot off. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
the gates strong. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Now here's Horford. Lock at 6. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Van Vliet. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Now here's Tatum, following the miss by Fred VanVleet. The kick out to Brown, 6 to shoot. And Brown throws it down hard.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Now here's VanVleet. We played just over a minute here in the first. The kick out to Barnes. Siakam trying to free himself up. Barnes can't get it to go. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. And here's Brown outside. Horford finds Smart. Now here's Williams. Brown outside. That's good from Horford on the assist by Brown.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
And again, no good by Toronto.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. VanVleet can't get it to go. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Here's VanVleet. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Now VanVleet misses, and the dry spell continues.
Just enough resistance to force an error. That's one he would generally make.
Here's Horford. The kick out to Brown. Passes it to Tatum. Left side, Smart. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Raptors ball.
There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter. VanVleet with it. Williams picks him up. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Smart kicks to Horford. And here's Smart. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Tatum. And Williams throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so here's Toronto, following the bucket by the Celtics. VanVleet passes to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Smart with the ball. Brown outside. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Brown. The Raptors making a switch here. Flynn's checked in.
Malachi Flynn.
And Toronto has possession. Looking for the first basket of the game. Trying to get something going. He takes it up and lays it in.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
The kick out to Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Kept alive. There's Williams. Misses the layup. Barnes outside. Got it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth and team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing here by 8. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
So for Toronto right now, Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And Siakam in at the 5 down low. Here's Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Siakam. One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let them play everywhere, to tell you the truth. Because I like it when games become a little bit more physical. Because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then up top, you got to be smart. Because the smart will take from the strong.
And it's Brown missing. Raptors trail by 10. Van Vliet outside. Stolen by Smart. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Third team foul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Brown outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Smart. Brown outside. Outside Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. Connects from three-point range. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Trent's got his first 3 points of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And the pass to Williams. Out to the wing. Horford dishes to Smart. A shake. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes down low. Working on Horford. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. The kick out to Barnes. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Now Brown following the three-point attempt by Scotty Barnes. Williams finds Horford. Left side, Smart. Down low. There's Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Now here's Van Vliet. Anunoby has the open look. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his third assist on the night. Pass to Brown. To the left side wing. Horford kicks to Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Flynn's checked in for Toronto.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
So Boston ends up going with the new group.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Cornette. The shot that time, not on target. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Inside, here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Some changes for Toronto. Ken Burge is checked in for Siakam. Chris Boucher comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Trent. Driving in. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
Flynn the pass to Porter. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
The Celtics 22. The Raptors 17.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
You've got Brogdon. Williams is out there with Gallinari, and it's Cornette in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Boston 5. Here's Pritchard. Out to Gallinari. There's the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Gallinari's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Set him up, knock him down. Gallinari's a rhythm shooter. Looking good on that one.
Here's Flynn. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Gallinari, a screen on Young. Here's Williams. And there's the feed to Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Cornette. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And now an 8-point Celtic lead.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Young, right side. Thaddeus Young on the wing. Here's Boucher. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Brogdon the pass to Pritchard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And just last season, they were at about 82%. from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Passes to Boucher. Back to Porter. Over Gallinari. Boucher. Basket good.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Here's Pritchard. Covered by Flynn. Pritchard passes to Cornette. Gallinari in the corner. And there's the pass to Cornette. Shakes him. Here's Pritchard. Misses off the right iron.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Here's Young. Got a piece of it. Gallinari surveying the D.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Pritchard.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Williams. Fires from deep. Boucher with the rebound. Raptors trail by 6. Stripped away. And here's the fast break. Gallinari leading the way. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Flynn. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics leading by 6. Here's Cornette, covered by Birch. Williams outside. They get it again. Can't hit that one. And it's Porter with the ball for Toronto. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And the Raptors miss again. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Gallinari. Takes a 3. Young with the steal. Outside Flynn. Passes it to Boucher. 35 seconds left in the third.
That is a monster finish.
Oh. Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Here's Brown. He's got 7. Yep, that one goes in there.
How about the focus from Brown? Only concerned with making that shot.
Van Vliet outside. Dishes to Barnes. And it's Trent in the corner. The pass to Anunoby. Got it off in time. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics lead by. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So for Toronto right now, Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. And it's Siakam in at the 5 spot. Now here's Williams. Following the miss by Scotty Barnes. Back to Tatum. No good with the triple. Raptors trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Smart with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. Williams. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Tatum. On the wing, Brown. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Tatum. Boston again missing.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's Anunoby. Trent passes to Van Vliet. Tries the spin move. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
No good on the second free throw. Trent against Brown. Outside, Horford. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Getting the hoop and the harm. That's tremendous body control from Brown.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. Trent against Brown. It's Trent on the wing. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Barnes outside. Raptors need to get a shot from 18 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. Boston leading by 8. Here's Brown. Feeds it to Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Now here's Van Vliet. Williams with the block. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Right wing to the inside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Van Vliet's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Takes the 3. Horford with the rebound.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. He feeds it to Smart. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. A three-pointer is right on target. Van Vliet's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Toronto. Van Vliet against Smart. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Oh, good on that one. Good D by Anunoby.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Now here's Barnes. Van Vliet finds Anunoby. He doesn't hit that one.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Smart passes to Horford. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Horford. And the Celtics lead by 9.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Trent against Brown. Trent passes to Siakam. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Smart. Brown with a screen on Van Vliet. Smart against Van Vliet. And here's Brown outside. Hands it from downtown.
Has confidence all over the court. No shot Brown won't take.
From deep three-point range, off on that one. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the home